What is up, everyone? It's your boy Munchy Bunch here with another episode of NEXOMON Extinction, and today we're finally going to be continuing with the story here in this game as we find ourselves in the desert outpost outside of Ignitia. And last time, of course, we went on a little extra credit hunt slash vacation over in Palmaya and managed to find ourselves the final starter that we hadn't caught yet. And it actually evolved too. So we got Trey Clay, the mineral starter's second evolution. But I did mention that I wanted to nickname some of our guys here, since some of them I named on the stream and other ones I hadn't nicknamed yet. So this is going to be Trey. I don't know why, I just wanted to shorten it to Trey. So that's going to be that. Bombergroff is the other nickname that I really did not like all that much. Or I guess it's not its nickname. This is the official Nexomon's name. But I have decided, or rather come up with, a very nice nickname for this one, and it is going to be Peepo, the best Twitch emo around. And it kind of fits for this guy. I mean, he looks a little bit more like a threatening Pepe, but no, he's still cute in the heart, so he's Peepo. I don't really know about Camalevo and Cronsho. Those are the official Nexomon names. I guess for Camalevo, I always seem to confuse his name and call him Gekoko, which was his first evolution, so we might as well make him just Coco. That'll definitely simplify things for me. And then for Cronsho, I'm honestly not sure. I kind of like the name Cronsho as it is, but if you guys have any nickname suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and I might nickname Cronsho in the next episode. But speaking of, thank you guys so much for the support on the previous part as well. Be sure to hit that like button for more Nexomon, and we'll have some more episodes coming out this week. But we're finally heading down into the depths to see where the story takes us. Alright, fellas, our mission is plain and simple. Descend to Ignitia, kick down the gates, and beat up the Tyrant Mulcimer. I thought that said something else. Oh, I like this guy. Yeah, you like anyone, Ross. But sir, Mulcimer alone destroyed the entire city. Yeah, shouldn't we wait for a Grand Master or something? Don't worry, I'm here. Relax, rookies, I'm a gold tamer. Oh, Finn is here apparently. Okay, absolutely nothing will go wrong on this mission. Something will absolutely go wrong on this mission. Coco is sweating. Wait a minute. I just realized we have Coco the cat, and now Coco. I'm sure that won't get confusing at all. Now let's get going. We've got a tyrant to hunt. Alright, led by the gold tamer himself. I guess we're joining along on this little expedition. Who's the pink-haired girl, though? I don't think that's Nora, unless she got an outfit change. That is definitely not what Nora normally looks like. But come on, I want to get that item right there. They didn't even let me get the item, man. That's gonna trigger me. Okay, this is awkward. Can we get a little elevator music or like some conversation going? There we go. The city was built as deep as possible to serve as a stronghold against the tyrants and other threats. Evidently that didn't work out. Wow, there's nowhere to run, huh? You said it, bud. The guild tried to build bases in all sorts of extreme environments, hoping to deter the tyrants. Underground, underwater, skyward, you name it. In the end, all of them succumbed one way or another. What's up with the rocks? I feel like I just saw the texture repeating, like over here somewhere. Maybe you guys saw it too, or wait, maybe my webcam was covering it, but you can like see the line where the PNG repeats itself. Come on, Nexomon. What was that sound? This must be the part where everything goes wrong. Yeah, Coco knew it from the start. He was sweating up a storm, and here comes the real storm. We got some type of electric dragon attacking us. That thing looks awesome, dude. I want to catch that. Although I'm still not sure if we can actually catch tyrants, or if this is even a tyrant, but it's a dragon, sir! Yes, I can see that, fool. But why? Dragons rarely ever go this deep underground. This doesn't make any sense. Oh no, poor little Coco. Just hit the button. Do it. Go faster. Incoming, sir. Brace yourselves. He can't beat all of us. Oh, yes, he can. Ah! Why is the dragon attacking us, yo? F's in the chat. Those dudes just died. They're only supposed to hunt tyrants. It's coming again, sir. Hold tight. We're almost to the base. Just a little longer. And of course, everyone but us and Ross get knocked off. Oh no, what do we do now? This is your fault, Orange. What the hell did I do? This sort of thing only happens around you. You know, he's right. I didn't choose to be the main character, my dude. But because we're the main character, even though we end up getting in all the trouble, that also means we've got the plot armor. The strongest tool of them all. Wake up. Maybe if I... Orange, the dragon got your arms! Oh, I thought he was gonna give us like a wet willy. That usually wakes people up too. Get used to it. I can't find the others. They might have fallen near the city. Let's hurry. We can't just stand here with a dragon nearby. Oh man, I thought we would actually have to face it in like a 5v1 battle, but here we are in the city of Ignitia. And I am very excited to explore this place because I've actually never played any of this before. I might have mentioned in a couple of episodes past that I've been playing this game on the Switch as well, just to try to like learn a little bit more about the game and I guess research without having to record it so that I can be more informative for you guys or like know some things up ahead. But I know nothing from here on out, so this is basically a blind playthrough. And we're definitely going to try to catch this little guy, because I remember we saw him back near the desert, but I didn't have, you know, the right Nexo traps. Now we actually do have the mineral Nexo trap from Palmaya, but it's still only a 56% chance, so pretty much 50-50 here. Come on, I really want this little rust or whatever it's called. To be honest, I kind of like it more than even Trey, the rock or mineral starter that we've got on the team. So I might be down to use a little rust here. It uses its steel helmet for both offense and defense. Kind of looks like Shieldon, I think is the name of the Pokemon. And even though it doesn't look exactly like it, it reminds me of that with the steel helmet that it's wearing. The city has been in disarray since a Tyrant attack. This is my chance. Rob some rookie tamers. Not today, buddy. You ran into your worst nightmare. As he's actually going to lead off with a mineral spider here. And thanks to you guys in the comments, I finally understood how the type effectivenesses work in this game. For some reason, I never was able to notice, even on the Switch version when I was playing it like on my own time without commentating and stuff. I am really bad at explaining this, dude. But basically, if a move isn't super effective or not very effective, if it's just regular neutral hitting, then no text will pop up on screen. But because this is a mineral type, and we only have water moves, it's gonna pop up and say effective. So basically, when it says effective, it actually means it's super effective. And if it doesn't say anything at all, then it's neutral. And if it says not effective, well, that one's pretty self-explanatory. But my point is, I just never realized that when it says effective, it means super effective, no matter what. I thought there just wasn't a difference between super and neutral effective, but I finally understood that. Thank you to you, the comments, as well as me just playing the game and realizing that. Now I got it. And I believe mineral should be super effective there against a rock type. Or I mean a fire type. Oh geez, okay, that's still something that's gonna take some getting used to, because rock is mineral in this game, and then flying is like wind or something like that. And I don't even know if we have a good Nexo trap for this thing here. Oh, actually we definitely do. But before we go for the Fio Nexo trap, let's try out the 50-50 with this one here. Always gotta risk the 50-50, man. Even though I pretty much could have guaranteed the catch with that fire trap, we still got it, no problem. And we're gonna get Colfer. Blasted Tyrants, there really is nowhere safe in this world. Sorry, buddy, but Mulcimer wrecked the path ahead. You'll have to find another way to the city. So is Mulcimer that, like, electric dragon we just fought? Because I don't know, I feel like that name doesn't sound quite threatening enough. It doesn't sound like that would be the name of that big ol' electric beast. Oh no, we're really gonna get taken down by a porklet? Okay, come on, Trey. You're just begging to be replaced by the rust that we caught earlier. Come on, it's so cute, dude. I actually do kinda... I'm thinking about it. We'll see. You guys let me know in the comments, as always. But we're learning Black Flame right now. So we could have Black Flame and Dark Flame. I mean, this is literally just a better version of Dark Flame. So I guess I'll go for that. It is nice to have some weaker attacks sometimes, just for like making catching Nexomon not as much of a pain. But as we've learned, it's not so much about getting the Nexomon low HP, rather just feeding them the right things and using the right Nexo traps Speaking of trap though, where the heck are we supposed to go? Oh, there was a whole nother path up here. Okay, I guess that was actually all optional. So we might as well use this crystal to heal up Trey and keep heading this way. You could call this the Trey way, but I don't think we're allowed to say that. So just ignore all that. What's up with this man? Ever since Tyrant Mulsima showed up, the heat has become unbearable. This place sucks. Just keep chugging that milk, buddy. You'll be fine. Coco's got a point, though. Why does he live in a volcano if he doesn't like the heat? Like, couldn't you just fly on out of here, go live in a different town? Unless Nexomon works like the real world and there's like borders and stuff and you can't just move to whatever country you want. But I don't really know. We're not going to get into the politics of the Nexomon world. At least not yet, because I don't really know the full story. But I do know we got a nice mineral whistle over here. I was kind of expecting it might be a companion, like the little Gekoko we've got following us here. I didn't even mention that, but yeah, we found that over in Palmaya as well. So definitely check out the last episode if you didn't. Hey, are you sure we should be going this way? I don't think Ross fell around here. Guess it can't hurt to look around though. Oh, that's nice. At least they still let us explore. I was gonna say, man, this game has been very good so far about not holding our hand or necessarily limiting where we can go and when we can go there. So I was gonna be a little bit disappointed if Coco was like, actually, we need to turn around right now, buddy. Like, this is not the right way, and the plot requires us not to move any forward or further forward into that cave that we see up ahead. But this girl here is gonna have some kind of familiar mons. I mean, we definitely fought this one last time too, in the last episode. And I'm curious where the heck you catch it, because I actually like the look of it. But as far as fire type Nexomon go, I definitely want to stick with the Peepo. I don't know what it is about him. A couple of people in the comments were telling me that they actually do want me to use the fire starter, which I agree looks pretty cool, but I liked it a bit more as a Lume, like its first evolution. Second evolution didn't impress me quite as much. So between all the fire mons that we've caught so far, which I guess is that Lume and then Porklet, the little piggy, I definitely like Ribombo the most. Hey, nice pickaxe. It'll do just fine here. Bunch of gems for the taking. Ha! I see Coco's over there too. Does that mean this area doesn't have wild Nexomon? Like maybe this isn't a typical cave, you know, where every tile could be an encounter. Wonder if there are even more gems the deeper we go. Oh, well, I guess that answers that. We got Deember out here. Don't know what the heck that name's all about, but it's obviously some type of giraffe lifting up one of its legs. Maybe it's like a gymnast giraffe. I don't really know what's going on here, but I guess we might as well try to catch it. Let's see if there's any food that it likes. Oh, there's a lot that it likes. I'll give it a peach though, just because we have 9 of those, and I don't really want to waste my canal just in case, or in case there's, you know, anything special that needs that, because we only have 1 of those left. But even though we could go for the fire Nexo trap, aw, maybe I should have, because now it is not quite going to take us out. But one more turn and Trey is definitely done for, dude. Come on. It's a 50-50 chance. That means the second time should be it. Unless we get 2 tails in a row. But doesn't usually happen. I am the Nexo Master. And we caught the Deember. Okay, forget about these names, man. The names are not what matters, like I said. It's about the experience. The joy of catching these new mons. And definitely the design. I love the design way more than the names they came up with. This cave is huge. Lots of gemstones everywhere. But even more importantly, there's a strange vault hidden around here. It's shut tight, though. I don't even know if we have another one of those vault keys. Because I feel like we only got 2 so far. So even if we did find the next vault, I don't think we'd be able to fully explore it just yet. But then again, we're not even supposed to be exploring this area yet. Like Coco said, this is not where Ross is at. Or Russ, or whatever his name really is. But we might as well get a couple of shards while we're here, because I'm sure we're probably going to come back eventually. Since we don't have the vault key yet, though, I will save exploring the rest of that cave for whenever the story demands it. Because I'm sure we're going to be going back there at some point, sooner or later. But there's still 2 paths. We could either go to the left or down south over there. So I'm going to head towards this way first. And it looks like we've got another dead end. And another dead tyrant. Oh my. Take a good look. This is but one of hundreds of foolish tyrants who have dared to terrorize our world. After a long battle, Xanders himself claimed victory against this vile monstrosity. Who the heck is Xanders? Ernie Xanders? I was a kid when Xanders defeated Brachus. You should have seen it. The battle actually took place up there in the desert, but Xanders pushed Brachus into the chasm. I wonder if maybe that was from the first Nexomon game, because a couple of you guys have told me as well that I should try to finish playing through the first game, because it'll actually make the story of this one so much better, like knowing all the old characters and all that. So maybe Xanders is actually someone from the original game, but I don't really like play it all that often. I mean, I have it on my phone, so I could technically play it at any time, anywhere, but... Okay, finally. I thought that patch of grass was not going to move out of the way for us, but as I mentioned, I do have a trip coming up, and ooh, a Lume companion. Very cute. Definitely going to set that up. Even though Gekoko is our starter, I mean, I like checking out all the different followers, but yeah, I have a trip coming up to visit some family in Texas, so I'll probably have a lot of free time then. Maybe I'll get to play through the full Nexomon 1 game, and by the time I'm back to finish up this playthrough, yeah, we'll have the full knowledge of the Nexomon lore and all that, and all the old characters. But for now, for these next couple of episodes, like I said, we're pretty much going in blind in terms of I don't know where to go or what to expect, but also I don't know the full story of Nexomon, which I think is still fine. Like, you don't absolutely need to have played the first game to get what's going on in this one, but there's definitely references to some of the old characters and such that it would be nice to have the full context, you know? So yeah, when I get the time, I will definitely try to finish playing through that one, but I don't know, I guess because it's more like the traditional Pokemon game, like, it's less open world exploring and more like linear traveling through routes and taking down gym leaders and all that. And that's kind of the part of Pokemon that I want to see games do differently. Like, that's the reason why I've been so like hyped about checking out all the new monster collecting games coming out, because a lot of them kind of switch up that formula of like the 8 gyms and the routes and the starters, or rather they twist it. They don't really change it completely, but they definitely got some good twists on the formula. That one right there looked pretty cool too. Tilly Amber? A lot of fire types around here. I wonder if it's because we're in a volcano. Probably. Nothing good can come from the wrecked city. Forget about it. Okay, fine. I wasn't even going there anywhere. I'm just looking for my buddy Ross. We're trying to go meet up with our friends. This is definitely the way we just came from. So maybe down here? Okay. Never mind. Third time's the charm, man. Right down the middle. But I just noticed there was actually a cheeky little hidden item there. An orange of all things, of course. And I believe this should be the wrecked city right over here. Wouldn't it be lucky if Ross just happened to land in the city already? Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course, he landed right there in the middle. But more importantly, what the heck is that thing in the middle? Is that another Tyrant that's like under the control of Dhalsim from Street Fighter there? Okay, this is Mega Dhalsim out here. Got the Super Saiyan hair and everything. Yes, people of New Ignitia, listen to your new lord. I have freed you from the shackles of the guild. I have brought meaning to your poor and tasteless existence. Now, you serve me. You little rats, serve me and my tyrant, the invincible Mulsimer. Dear peasants, together we will conquer the world above through fire and ash. Trust my every word. Trust them, for I am Jin, the master tactician. Why did I kind of suspect that his name might be Jin? I don't think it has anything to do with fire necessarily, but he kind of has the look, like the genie outfit going, and like the ponytail like Genie from Aladdin. Oh no, look over there. That's Ross. He's been held hostage by that tyrant. There must be something we can do. I mean, we're probably going to have to take on that Jin fella there, thinking he's the Avatar or something. Or I guess more like the Fire Lord. He does seem very authoritarian, I'm not strong enough. I can't do anything against that thing. The guild has to do something. Well, our gold tamer is knocked out on the ground, so I guess it's gonna have to be up to us after all. It's okay, we got our little fire Lume following us around now. We got this, right? I knew it! I should have moved away from this place long ago. Ugh! If that guy had attacked Param, the Grandmaster would have kicked his butt in a flash. Well, too bad the Grandmaster ain't here now. The best bet, or best hope you've got is me. And before I do anything, oh, come on, dude. I'm not trying to break into people's houses. I need some extra items, you know, to prepare me to take on Mulcimer. Can we not go into this house either? Okay, fine. I'll stop trying to break into people's houses then, Coco. But can we at least break into the Nexo Center? Because I could definitely use some healing. Oh, wait, what? Where is NEXOMON? Who the hell are you? What? Okay, heal me up. Even though I feel kind of weird that it's not NEXOMON. Like, what's going on? She out of commission because Mulcimer's attacking or what? And what's up with this guy? He looks suspicious. At least the healing center is still operational. It's the only thing keeping us afloat. Staying afloat in the lava is never so easy. But we're here to help now. It's okay. Citizens of Ignitia, your savior is here. So Mulcimer, or that big dragon in the middle, is a tyrant after all. I guess similar to how the ice one, Nevalis, was being controlled by that lady Atlanta. Now we got Jin here, the Fire Lord. The final piece of the puzzle has arrived. The tamer who almost defeated Atlanta and her tyrant of frost. Yes, wait. What do you mean, almost? I acknowledge your strength, Orange, and as such, I extend you to a most wonderful offer. An offer? Oh yes, a most excellent trade. Atlanta, that scum has dared to hide nearby. I cannot ignore her dangerous tyrant. Nay, so I want you to hunt her down. I want you to defeat her once and for all. Only then shall I give you back your friends, unharmed, of course. Ha 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 ha! Oh, the gold tamer dude isn't here after all. It's the other two. What is it? Do you think that you can best me in combat? Look around you, fool! Behold your position! Oh no. He's gonna lock us in, right? Ring of fire around us? Oh gosh. The desolation and ruin of this city are all my doing. If you engage my tyrant, he shall obliterate what remains of this miserable city. Oh yes, you are all my prisoners, my vassals, my hostages. You shouldn't be so proud to say that, man. You know, karma is definitely a thing. You will do as I say, Orange. You will hunt down Atlanta, and only then shall we speak. Okay, fine. I'm not much for listening to tyrannical overlords, but at this point, I don't think we have much choice. I mean, they're not gonna let Croncho get the chomping in just yet, are they? I feel like Croncho could probably handle him, but the western side of Ignitia has grown colder. A disgusting, chilling aura dares threaten my power. This has to be Atlanta's doing. Her tyrant must be to the west. You shall find them there. Okay. Oh, and don't you dare ask Amelie for help. Mulcimer will flood this city in the blink of an eye. If I see reinforcements from the guild, this place will burn. Go now. Do not let Nevalis escape. You ain't nothing but a burnt piece of toast. And I'm gonna show you that once we actually get to fight him. I don't think we really can for now. These people don't really seem to be providing much in terms of info either. Yeah, they're all just crying in desperation, hoping that someone will save them. And I'm here to do it, but I guess we can't just yet. So let's head on over to the west and see if we can stop Atlanta. Although I'm thinking it's gonna tend up a little bit differently. Like, we might just team up with Atlanta to take down Jin or something like that. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Not Atlanta, but we got Finn. Let me guess, Jin told you to hunt for Atlanta as well. Yep, I guess this is a great place for tyrants to hide, since dragons don't usually hunt down here. But why did one attack us? Talk about unlucky. Still, defeating Atlanta wouldn't be a bad thing, right? Take this stuff, it'll help ya. Hey, the gold tamer looking out for us. Let's get moving. The sooner we get rid of Nevalis, the better. Okay, senpai. He's joining up in our team. That's cool. Would be even cooler if like we actually had double battles of some kind, but I don't think that's what it's gonna mean. Like we're probably just, or he's just like Coco, where he goes inside of us like the Final Fantasy party, but you don't actually get to use him in your party. What happened to this guy though? What? Okay, I guess we can talk to him, but no dialogue ends up happening. And over here we got an Emburian companion. Kind of looks like it might be the last evolution of Lume, but I guess with some horns, so maybe not. And is this really another dead end, or am I tripping? Looks like it is. There is a healing crystal over there though, so I gotta keep that in mind just in case we end up getting a little beat up here as we have our first battle. I know about the recent Tyrant attack, but I can't do anything about it. I'm not strong enough. Perhaps you can help me train for a bit. I was thinking the same thing. I do like how they have those like masks, but then our character just doesn't give a single crap. Like they make it seem that living down here is so harsh that you need to wear that gas mask at all times. Kind of like in real times these days, but not necessarily because of the air. Although I guess if you live in California, maybe. Stay safe, my Californians out there. And everyone else out there too. The whole world is definitely going through some tough times, but I mean, it sounds kind of corny, but we'll get through this together. Just like this girl and I trained together there. And I didn't really even pay attention to what the heck she said, I'm not gonna lie, but got some more shards out here. Definitely not as many tamers as other areas that we've been to so far. But maybe it's because they're spread out. Yeah, we already got another girl over there. And I don't really know. Like I said, we already have a fire type that I'm dedicated to training, so I haven't really been running into any wild ones because I feel like there's not going to be anything that I really want to catch, since almost everything around here is fire type. When that Tyrant Mulcimer attacked the city, I ended up running away. Ugh, don't look at me like that. What choice did I have? Get out of my sight, punk. Wow. Tough words coming from a scaredy cat out here with a Rustu. Okay, that's actually pretty sick too. Obviously, it is the evolution of the little rust that we caught earlier. And I feel like with most Nexomons so far, I've like really loved the first stage. But then once they evolve, their second stage is like kind of meh. But with Rust there, it was actually pretty sick. I don't know what the heck this thing is though. The Urgot. Orgot? Because Urgot is a League of Legends character. But this is Orgot here. Kind of looked like Trey, but an even cooler version of it. A lot of cool mineral types around here too. It's not just all fire, although there's definitely a lot of fire, like Karam here, which I don't know if we've caught before or not, but we're definitely gonna knock it out. Kroncho single-handedly handling the business right now, as we get 2 level ups there. You are strong. Orange is your name? I'll make sure to remember that the next time we meet. Yeah, you better have some nice items for us. Maybe some rare candies. I don't know if that exists in this game, actually. The EXP cores seem to be more than enough for making training easier. I thought maybe we could go on this little metal pipe thing there, but I guess not. We got an archaeologist looking guy. Eek! Stay away from me! I bet you're one of those bandits! Okay, Egad. Relax now. A little bit confusing still, but I'm definitely learning. I'm getting through it, guys. It only took me 10 episodes to finally understand how Nexomon battles work. And here we got D-Buzz, the evolution of that giraffe we found earlier. I think we actually caught one, too. But definitely not my favorite fire type so far. Although the evolution does look cooler than the first stage. So finally we have a bit of a reverse situation than the usual experience I've had here so far, which is that I really like the first stages, and then once they get to that middle form, I'm not as big of a fan. But then again, that's a thing with almost all starter Pokemon too. Like the first stage is super cute, and then they have that like middle awkward teenage phase. Hopefully that ends up being the case with Trey here, because the middle stage so far is not my favorite. Same with the little piggy, actually. That's the reason why I got Ribombo instead as our fire type right now, because I liked Porklet a lot, but then I didn't like Hoglet so much. But I have no idea what its final evolution would look like, so maybe I should have just stuck with it and kept training it. Not abandon my mons. Kind of tamer am I, abandoning my mons out here, dude. What's that one saying? Like, you live long enough to become like your villains or something? That's basically me. I became Paul. Look over there. The ground is frozen. This has to be Atlanta's doing. A place like this frozen? Are you guys sure that she's weakened? She's been running from one place to another. She can't be much stronger than last time. Alrighty, this can't be so bad. If we beat Nevalis, we'll be legends. Come on, lads, we've got work to do. Hey, hopefully we finally get that silver rank, because then we can actually explore all of the Dragon Isles. The reason I haven't been there yet is because, as I've said, you need a silver rank tamer badge to be able to access everything there. Oh no. Okay, Trey. You know, I might be trash talking your looks, but my dude is pretty tough. Not getting one shot by the fire there. Although it was not very effective, so I would have been pretty sad if he did get one shot. Thankfully, we do have another healing crystal here, because I was literally about to say we are in dire need of some more HP. And even though I have some potions, I like never use potions in this game for whatever reason. Oh my. Looks like we got Nevalis already. What? How do you keep finding me? You froze a volcano. Oh yeah, I suppose I did. So Jin has hired some new thugs. Is he that afraid to fight me himself? Who cares if Nevalis is not at full strength? I used to be a guild tamer myself. Come and try me, scrubs. Let's go. Is this actually going to be the double battle though? I guess not. But Atlanta's going to be unleashing her full team on us this time, starting off with the Blizzarm, which is not a great matchup for our buddy Trey here, but I was reading up on his moves, and Rockwall here will actually set up like a substitute, basically. Oh, she missed. Well, I mean, that definitely helps too. It's not like substitute exactly like in Pokemon, but it reduces damage for the next 3 turns, basically. Which doesn't really matter, considering we're not doing much damage to it right now. So you know what? F this, dude. Let's use our type advantages to the fullest extent. Even if she switches out to Hyphoon here, that is definitely still weak to Electric. So let's go for the Twin Electrode, since it's a little bit quicker than that other attack. And it's got the most power too. So there we go. 2 of those will knock out. Oh my gosh. I ain't got time to think about what that thing was called, because Nevalis is here with 185 HP, even though it's level 18. So it's actually not that tough. I mean, compared to our level, we're at freaking 23, but it still has so much HP, man. Probably because it's considered a legendary. All right, Twin Electrodes again for the win on that thing. I don't know why our Lightning Roar here is so slow and it does less damage than Twin Electrode. Like, why would we ever choose this over Twin Electrode? Not really sure, but she's gonna switch again to the Dominator. Yo, the spoilers, man. Come on, I didn't want to see what Croncho's final evolution looked like yet. Okay, we're actually running a little bit low on stamina right now, especially because we just went for the heal there. So I think it might finally be time to use one of those ethers that we got earlier. And we can still go for one more Twin Electrode. Get as much damage in as we can. Actually, I feel like Coco can win this even without needing to use items. Look at that. We tank it up, and one final Twin Electrode will knock out Nevalis. Nice. That is a lot of experience for Coco. Ashai gaining 600, and even Shadow's there gonna get a level up too. Wait, we got a quadruple level up. Oh my goodness. Trey with the Sandstorm deals mineral damage with a 30% chance to inflict Confuse. I guess that's a little bit better than Rock Knight here, which just does damage. Might as well get that bonus effect in there, and it has the same accuracy too, so we'll grab that. And our triple level up, Nevalis is done. Ugh, wait! Don't you see what's going on? Jin is a vile renegade. He won't honor his deal with you. You tried to eat us. I mean, Coco's got a point. Come with me. What? Oh. Hold on, you coward. There's no escape. Watch me, losers. Wow. She just happened to have that warp stone right there. Curses! She prepared it just for this. She's a former guild tamer, so she had access to the network all along. Hey, there's a strange location in this warp stone. The southern region of Ignitia, huh? Didn't Jin block the southern area with a wall of fire? Is he trying to hide something? Well, we can't go back empty-handed, can we? Jin won't release the hostages now, so let's go find out his secret. Let me know whenever you're ready to go. Hey, I'm ready right now, bro. It's not like we got anything else going on, right? But I guess I could talk about the story for a second, because I think I predicted that Atlanta would most likely be joining up with us to take down Jin. And I thought that's what was about to happen. Like when she said, Nevalis, come with me, I thought she meant us to come with her. But, I mean, I guess maybe that's what she meant. See you on the other side. And here we are, on the other side. Hey, what are you doing with my cat? Calm down there, Jin. Or wait, Finn? Finn and Jin. I hope Finn doesn't end up betraying us. Well, would you look at that? The people of Ignitia tried to expand further, but something must have stopped them. Whatever Jin is trying to hide to be nearby, has to be nearby. It might even help us defeat him. If you think so, man. Catch this. Some more fire Nexo traps for all those fire mons that I don't want to catch right now. Those Nexo traps were modified to capture fire type. Let's get going. Okay, yes. No more dialogue. Clearly I am incapable of reading properly today. And I feel like the last few days or weeks or months, I think I'm in a perpetual state of being rusty. Which kind of sucks for my dreams of one day being an audiobook narrator. I mean, you could always practice, you know, practice makes perfect after all. So the dream is not dead yet, and neither is this echo. We're actually going to spare it here, because we already caught one earlier on. This appears to be locked. At least they left us a little potion outside, as well as a nice shard. But let's keep heading through these routes and see what might be up next, because I guess we're in the southern part of the town now. I'm so pathetic. I hate myself. I came here to fight Jin, but I was so scared that I ran off and hid. Yeah, you're not the only one. Don't worry about it, dude. It's pretty scary, considering the fact he's got a giant lava-breathing dragon. I don't know. I think it's understandable for some of you guys to just retreat, you know? Don't say you ran away scared. Just say you retreated. It's a tactical retreat. Ain't no shame in running away to, you know, reevaluate your strategy, maybe heal up a little bit, get ready to really take him on, kick it into overdrive, as he's actually going to have a Sulflo, which is definitely the evolution to that rock thing we saw earlier, and not the evolution of Soflo, thankfully. A Shy Learning Infected Seed, which will reduce the opponent's critical hit. I don't know, I feel like most of these attacks we've learned recently have not been the best. Maybe there is a good use to that, but for now, I'ma just hold off on it. And there is that one person that is basically like the move relearner, so everything that we skip out on, we can always talk to them and have them teach it to us, like, again. But let's see what we got in the grass this time around. We got a little Tesling. At least it's not another fire type. That's kind of what I was expecting. And I was about to say, this encounter will determine whether or not I skip all the grass patches from now on. But thankfully, we got something we haven't caught yet. So let's go for our electric Nexo trap. Don't remember exactly where we got that one, but I don't think it was Palmaya. Might have had those since before. Thankfully, it does work though, and we get Tesling, curious and intelligent little one. And that's all about I'm gonna read for that one, because we got story to keep going on too. Or I guess more routes. Never mind. I thought this would be the town already. I'm getting impatient out here, man. I feel like after hearing all that, oh, well, there's Jin's fire. That's interesting, because in Zelda it's Din's fire, right? Din is one of the, I forgot what exactly they're called. The sages, I think, from Ocarina of Time. Instead of Din, we got Jin. And some type of mysterious temple? What sort of place is this? For the love of Olzar, this chamber! Can't you feel it? There's something dark in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is wrong with this place? Was it a booby trap? I am done with this dumpster. I'm out of here. Wow. So he's not going to betray us. He's just going to wussy out too. Okay. Well, we're not going to get hit by the booby trap, which means we can move on to see Xander. 1,000 years ago, an ancient tyrant of fire set this miserable human world ablaze. His name was Fenrir, the third son of King Omnicron. And when a foolish human warrior defeated me, this place was built to enslave my spirit for millennia to come. A prison, a shrine, a ley line. Oh, this is Fenrir. Oh my. But really, it's just a tomb. An ancient tyrant? You look just like a regular human to me. Save for the horns. The children of Omicron were shapeshifters. That's all there is to it. Now, let me take a guess. You've come to borrow my elemental power, which lies buried deep within this tomb? And just like that old geezer called Jin, you're planning to use my power to hatch a tyrant egg. Is that correct? I mean, not really, but thanks for the exposition, bro. The reason Jin blocked access to this place was to prevent more tyrants from being born. If we can hatch our own tyrant, we might be able to counter Jin. Right, and with whose permission? I like Jin. That man has ambition and strength. But you, that bronze badge tells me a whole different story. You want to use my powers? Come and take him, kid. Yo, we actually have to fight him? This must be one of the shrines Eliza talked about. If we can beat Fenrir, we could hatch our tyrant egg using his power. He's just a ghost. How hard could it be? Oh, Coco. Clearly you've never done a Let's Play before, man. You just said the magic words. You just jinxed it for us. Have you made up your mind, boy? I won't let any rookie human take my powers without a fight. Let's do it! The ancient tyrant Fenrir. Or at least I think he's a tyrant, even though they said he looks like a human. I harbor no NEXOMON slaves. But then I will fight you myself, Orange. I may be but a shadow of my former self, but I reckon I still pack a punch. Is he gonna transform? This ought to be amusing, Orange. Oh, he's gonna transform. Something in you reminds me of the man who slayed me millennia ago. I hate it. And Fenrir's true form will be revealed. Not exactly. I mean, kind of part of it. I am no ordinary tyrant. I am the son of Omnicron. For millennia have I sinned over his ashen world. For millennia have I repented in this granite tomb. Accursed be your kind, brethren of Ulzar. The third son of Omnicron rises one last time. This one battle will be my redemption. I'm so ready, dude. Fona, the legendary tyrant of fire. And I think that is going to be his only... Well, I mean, it is him, literally. I don't know how he became Fenrir exactly, but I guess he was Fona at one point. That is so awesome, though. How he's, like, trapped in the tomb, but, like, his ghost remains alive, quote-unquote. I guess he's not technically alive, but you know what I'm trying to say. His memory stays intact in a physical manifestation of some kind. Although his true form here is the Tyrant Fona, I guess. This is definitely what you guys were talking about, though. Like, if I had played the original game, I'm sure I could give you guys some better context as to what the heck is going on right now. I don't exactly know. Oh, the burn. It's gonna take down Croncho. But I was about to say, I am not sure if the first game takes place 100 years ago, not 1,000 years ago, right? So I don't think he's talking about exactly the first or the events of the first game, but maybe he was in that first game too. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm excited to keep playing through it. And once I do reach later on, or maybe even beat it, you know, I'll let you guys know what I learn and exactly who Fenrir is and what he was all about in the original games. But this battle is definitely closer than I thought it would be, man. I think if we go for one of our faster moves here, even though it's only 50 power, we might just knock it out. Come on, Trey, you got this, bro. No! Dodge it! Ah, Trey! Please. Okay, well, we haven't had a chance to use Peepo all episode yet. So Peepo, the fire type, with only fire moves, is still going to be able to take it out here. With the not very effective Fire Claw. Look at all that experience for Peepo. That definitely makes up for the fact that we haven't used him all episode. And it's not because I don't like Peepo. It's just because we've been fighting mainly fire types today, of course. How terribly my body has decayed. My days of rule are but a distant dream now. Oh, he looks like he's fading away even more. Or maybe not. Well, there it is. That's what you came here for. That's the remainder of my power. Feed that energy onto your Tyrant egg so that it may hatch. And with this, we are going to get the power of fire. You guys can't see it, but a little Steam achievement thing popped up saying Element of Fire achievement unlocked, but nothing happened. I don't believe it. This Tyrant egg is abnormal. Even after taking my power, it hungers for more. This thing might become an insanely powerful Tyrant someday. Who the heck cares? It's still just an egg. We can't use it to defeat Jin and Mulcimer. We're done for! You can still harness the powers contained by this egg, Orange. The element of fire taken from me, for example. If you try really hard, you may be able to extinguish Jin's flames. Or set things ablaze, if you're into that sort of thing. So we can use the egg to control fire. That makes no sense. Go test it out with the flames in this room if you don't believe me. You'll fear Jin and Mulcimer no more thanks to this ability. Their threats are worthless now. What about the Tyrant egg though? We really wanted to hatch it. Well, my power alone was not enough. Perhaps if you find other shrines like this one, you can amass enough energy to make it happen. I don't know. Anyway, I got what you needed. Leave me alone. So with this power of fire, we can actually access a couple of areas in the game that we couldn't before too. And I guess we can also use it on these little fires here. Try it now. Yes, we shall. Oh, I didn't notice those little fire spots there before. Or maybe they weren't there earlier, like before the whole cutscene went down. Anyway, Fenrir, I know you're stuck here, bro. You were pretty cool, I gotta say. I guess we can also ask him about the egg or who he is, but I'm pretty sure we got it. And we also understand that this egg is no ordinary egg. As you can see, the fire symbol lit up, so we gotta get the other 4 elements. And then I don't know about the middle one there. I'm assuming that once we get the other 4 elements, that middle one will just automatically light up. But for now, we have the symbol of fire, or the power of Fenrir, whatever the heck it's called, which means we can take on Jin. But I'm probably going to save that for the next episode, because we already had 2 boss battles in a row, and I'm not ready for a third. So next time on NEXOMON Extinction, we will take on the Tyrant Mulcimer and his even more tyrannical boss or tamer, Jin. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you then.